Have you ever been to London? Is it worth visiting? With Google Street View, you can get a preview. The U.S. company Google offers online images of many streets in cities in numerous countries. You can also check out the neighborhood before booking a hotel in Paris. Germany has also been photographed. This year, the internet company wants to publish images of 20 German cities online on Street View. Germany's best-known blogger, Sascha Lobo, is enthusiastic. He sees almost only advantages. He says it makes people more independent.
Google Street View gives an impression of the surroundings. I don't have to rely on advertising brochures or websites. The owner of a vacation home won't show me that his place is right next to a garbage dump.
With just the click of a mouse, Google takes us to Brandenburg Gate, or into people's front yards, or down side streets. Many Germans are skeptical, at least more skeptical than people in many other countries. One person questioning the idea is Green politician Hans Christian Ströbele.
I don't want the facade of the house I live in to be available worldwide for companies or for people who have criminal intentions.
With Google Street View, the digital world enters our private lives. Faces and license plate numbers are blurred, but anyone who happens to be leaving their home or anywhere else when the camera vehicle passes by will be immortalized on the internet. Germany's policymakers are alarmed. The Consumer Affairs Minister wants to limit Google's activities.
The data protection law was passed at a time when there were no PCs, let alone the internet. Now we have to find a balance between the benefits on the one hand and the right to privacy and data protection on the other.
By this autumn, the German government aims to define when privacy rights are infringed upon when buildings and individuals are photographed, primarily because huge amounts of data are being gathered that can be combined and stored together with other information. Berlin's interior minister warns against making the regulations too severe.
Showing images represents a public interest that has to be met. We need freedom of the press for reports on mass gatherings, on facades, and on what happens at demonstrations. This must not be limited.
Google is responding to pressure to respect data protection. People who don't want their home shown online can register their objection. Hundreds of thousands may do just that. But many people don't want private companies to control the worldwide flow of data. Hamburg's Justice Senator proposes penalties for people who violate data protection on the internet. He's disappointed that the federal government isn't supporting him.
I think the German government would be well advised to consider suggesting improvements, instead of procrastinating until all the data is already in the United States on the internet and everyone can download and store this private data.
No one gets upset when someone takes a few photos in the city, but doing it systematically is something different. However, the Street View technology may soon be outmoded anyway.
We are headed for a method by which live pictures can be captured at any time, all over the world, in certain spots that are automatically put into a kind of map. Last year, Microsoft presented something that looks very interesting, but of course it immediately makes you think of a number of problems.
Das sehr interessant aussieht, wo einem aber natürlich sofort eine Vielzahl von Problemen durch den Kopf gehen.
The current system already creates some unexpected problems. For example, in Worcester, in Britain. There, a girl seems to be lying dead on the street in Google Street View. She was just pretending. Soon, the search for snapshots in Germany will be starting too.